Okay, hello and welcome to this video. I'm playing arczboev. No, not doing this right, I guess. Let's see, probably bishop b5. No bishop b5. Let's try this. Maybe I have an idea in the accelerated dragon that I'm not going to test because he plays f3. What the heck? f3 looks extremely strange. Anyway, just like out of the blue, f3, okay. So if I take e4, can also go a6, which shouldn't be all that bad. Maybe he's still equal here. A takes b5. I take here. I would have liked to have the queen still on, but maybe. Wait, can I do? No, probably not. Yeah, it's kind of lame, yeah, that I had to trade queens here. I mean, he lost castling rights, and I will have good bishops on g7 and e6. So wants to trade stuff. Bishop e6. That looks kind of normal. Okay, so knight e4, bishop g7, knight f2 check, something. Just a big trade. I can take, bishop takes, rook g8. That's kind of weird. But maybe. Bishop d4, I can castle long or play rook d8. Yeah, so we get this. Well, my rook is really in a funky spot on g7. But the e-pawn at least is some cause for concern for him. So I'm trying to go there directly with the king. Use the king. Rook a4 might be something, but he has b4 probably, doesn't do all that much. So I think I would probably want to trade one rook. Just one. And taking now is a bit too lame, so I try to get in those rook a4 ideas. I got the more active king, so this ending is more comfortable for black, quite clearly. But can you really get something real going for playing for a win? c5 and then b4 looks like I'm weakening myself. That doesn't really strike me as being very trustworthy. c doing something here? No. I mean, like c4, I have c5. Okay. If I do this and then rook a4, I'm threatening 2 pawns. Check, check. So maybe this is something to force him to do a passive defense move now. That could be an idea. It's not clear that I really benefit much, but still. Bishop d3. Okay, bishop d3 I can... This one. Okay, so rook d4, is that something or is that too lame? Yeah, I don't like my pawn structure in that line. What if I go f6 here? If he plays the rook like d8, yeah, now d4 is more interesting. B4, I'm sorry, is more interesting. Okay, I have to speed up here also. I know I'm giving him a passer, but I need to get to the pawns here, and my pawns were rather weak than strong. So let's see here. I also have bishop g4, doesn't do much. It doesn't move though. Rook d5, okay.
Check.
So first of all, push him back. And now, yeah, maybe this. I mean, I know it looks.
Check.
Yeah, I wanted this. Now bishop g4 is more of a problem for him. So bishop g4 or g5. Let's push. I'm getting a pawn passer there, and he still cannot move his rook and.
Time warning.
It looks nice. One thing is I don't really have many pawns left. This is often a problem. But king f4. Kind of happy here. Looks very active. Yeah, you can create Zugzwang here. Bishop g4. Hard for him, very hard. I don't know about this. But h3, I can go h3 here. And this should win actually on bishop f1.
Check.
Yeah, that wins.
Check. White resigns.
Yeah, it was a slow grind, which probably he could defend, but it wasn't fun. That opening was extremely weird. F3, and I did not really exploit that to the fullest. It really looks strange. Yeah, maybe just bishop g7, what the engine wants to do. Okay, yeah, this engine eval is cool. White is clearly better. Show me. So this, and this. Sorry. Okay, this thing. Still don't believe it. It kind of goes down to normal proportions. Yeah, bishop g7 is probably better. I mean, the what we had also isn't that great. I mean, this kind of thing. So knight f6, knight d2, castles. Castles maybe was better. I don't know. Yeah, I think this was an interesting try at least. Now here, if he does something else, I mean, where is he going? I'm threatening this. Bishop d4. I can castle long. So takes. Yeah, and now I'm directly going up to the 2e5. And here this is a slow grind. I need to trade one rook so that my king is safer. And now come from here. Yeah, it's a little something. It is a little something. f6 mostly waiting. Yeah, and now I got those trades in. I know the engine doesn't really think of it that much, but something else there. Rook d4. Rook d4. That's good, yeah. Rook d4. That would have saved him, probably. If I go back as the engine suggests, I'm winning a pawn back. I mean, I'm getting one pawn back somehow. They're all weak, but I cannot win the game anymore. Okay, that was his defense. And now it gets extremely annoying.
Check.
Yeah, I broke g3 so that I'm having a little bit easier here. And here it starts to be, I think, lost, yeah? Yeah, that's agreed. The engine agrees.
Check.
Yeah, in check. Invasion time. Yeah, okay. I think I'm happy with the technical part at the end. So he had chances to hold, but this is happening quite often. If you just have a little something, perfect defense will hold, but you have to try as much as possible. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.